Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt. I am the AmeriCanadian gamer, and I feel that I need to clarify some of the things that I said in the reactions video that I posted yesterday regarding the Microsoft press conference at E3. After going back and reading a lot of the comments and a lot of the things you guys are saying on the video, I decided that I do need to clear some things up and clarify my positions on the Xbox One and with Microsoft, because that video I was running off a lot of pure emotion. It was right after all the E3 stuff had happened, and I didn't articulate a lot of things as well as I probably could have. But now that I'm calm, I'm more calmed down. It shouldn't be that big of an issue, and I do need to clear some stuff up. The biggest thing that I need to clarify is that I am not opposed to the Xbox One as a console. I don't have a problem with a lot of the things people are going on about with the DRM and the used game issues. I mean, as someone pointed out, and I'm glad you did, I was playing Team Fortress 2 in the background of that video. I'm a PC gamer primarily, and a lot of this stuff I'm accustomed to with the digital markets and everything. That's not really a deal breaker for me in that sense. The reason that I said that there's no way I'm buying an Xbox One right now is because everything that the Xbox One would do for me, I can get other places. So there's really nothing pulling me in to justify a $500 console purchase at the moment. Now, as far as Halo's concerned, that I did kind of misspeak about, and I got ahead of myself. I did make a mistake when I was speaking about that. Halo doesn't come out till later next year, and that'll be plenty of time for things to get set in motion, and I probably would get an Xbox One by then. To be completely honest, by that point in time, I'd probably be able to get a cheaper Xbox. They'll probably have a bundle of some kind, hopefully, and I'll probably have an Xbox One by then, because I'm not opposed to the console just right now for a $500 console, when a lot of the games I'm looking forward to, like I said, COD Ghosts, Titanfall, they're coming to PC. So why would I get the console when I already have the PC to play them? That's what I was getting at. And as far as Destiny, all of my friends that I would play the game with are getting it on PlayStation 4. All of them are. So for me to get it on Xbox, I would alienate myself from my friends that would be getting it. So I can't even get the Xbox One for Destiny. That's where I meant that I'm not getting the Xbox One right now. Because of that, there's really no reason to justify that $500 price point for something that I'm not going to really use that much. In the future, when things kind of clear up, when there's more of a library, when they get all their kinks sorted out, and Halo gets ready to come out, maybe then I'll contemplate it a bit more. But right now, no, there's really just no reason for me to get that. Now, what actually had me worked up and so excited in the video was not the Xbox One, but actually Microsoft themselves and the way they've been handling the Xbox One and all of the things surrounding it. As I said, this has been a PR nightmare for them. They have not been able to handle anything at all. Their damage control has hurt them more than the things people actually have issues with. They have been handing it to Sony by not addressing the issues people have, by not coming forward and saying what they're doing. As I said, they've been letting all of these rumors fester and build pressure, and they've been ignoring their core fan base, which is something I think has been very bad on their part. I don't think there has been any malevolent intent in it, but they have been kind of ignoring, for lack of a better term, their core fan base. And that's not something that I really liked. That was irking me quite a bit, that they were doing that. And it's just the fact that they have been doing nothing to stem the tide of this, like I said, PR nightmare, this storm that's been coming against them. They've done nothing to stem that tide. And it just shocked me and amazed me how at their Xbox One reveal and on their press conference, they never addressed these. They never made it a point to do so. And because of this, they never made Sony play their hand. Sony never had to show what they had in store. They sat back and they let Microsoft dig this hole for themselves, which they have been doing. Whether you're a fanboy or not of Microsoft, whether you support them or not, you have to admit they have not handled the Xbox One's launch and all these rumors very well at all. They have not handled that very well. So that's really what had me worked up with that video. That's what I was trying to get across, was that it wasn't the Xbox One. I wasn't protesting it. It was really just my utter amazement at how poorly Microsoft has been handling the Xbox One PR nightmare that they've been having. That's really what that whole last video was about. And next time I do something like that, I will make more of a point to articulate my points a little bit better. I'll make sure that doesn't really happen again, but it might. I can get like that. That's just how I am. You'll probably have to deal with it eventually again. I won't change. That's just me. So I'll try, but no promises. But with all of this stuff with E3, the last thing I want to leave you with right now is what is undoubtedly the most important thing that we got from E3, the breakout game that we're going to get that is going to change everything that we should all be looking forward to.